Hi, and welcome to The Good News, one of the most positive news podcasts out there. If your life is a bit bitter from everything horrible in the world, don't worry. I'm here to make it a little sweeter. I'm your host, Josh Myhall, and here's the good news. So, everybody celebrates birthdays, yeah? Well, okay, maybe not everybody. But how many people are you celebrating with today? This is an estimated guess. Actually, estimation due to a link on the website, which I have yet to post in my description. I will look for it again and post it. So if you have a birthday any day except for February 29th, you share your birthday with approximately, 19,178,082 people. That is 0.274% of the world. So, congratulations. That's a lot of birthday cake. Alright, so let's see. More positive news. Oh yeah, and happy birthday to everyone that celebrates your birthday together today. So, yeah, I know. American Idol, here I come. Oh wait, they canceled? Oh, well. Okay, so on to more positive news. Elephant sweaters. What? Yeah, exactly. That's awesome, right? Elephant sweaters. Who does not want an elephant sweater? I mean, I'd like an elephant sweater. Anybody have an elephant sweater for me? Huh? Nobody? Okay, so these pachyderms definitely get cold in excuse me. These pachyderms may look big and have thick skin, but they also get cold. And the villagers of Mathura, I think I'm saying it right, they were given sweaters from these neighbors because obviously they get cold. The weather has been a bit more chilly down there. And they went ahead and sewed these, like hand knitted these sweaters. It takes 4 weeks to make a sweater, so they're kind of cold up until that point. This is over in India. They got a cold snap apparently. So, the elephants who are residents of the Wildlife SOS Elephant Conservation and Care Center were rescued from previously abusive homes. The center housed 20 different male and female tenants who are now able to spend their days in happy comfort. It is important to keep our elephants protected from the bitter cold during this extreme winter, as they are weak and vulnerable, having suffered so much abuse, making them susceptible to ailments such as pneumonia. The cold also aggravates their arthritis, which is a common issue that our rescued elephants have to deal with. From Kartik, I apologize for saying the name really badly. Wow. Satyanarayan, the co-founder of and CEO of Wildlife SOS. This article is from McKinley Corbley. This is through the Good News Network. goodnewsnetwork.org. I posted that in the description as well. So as well as the intro music and the music you're currently hearing. That's from freesound.org. It's a great project. I definitely would head over there right now and donate if you can. So, obviously it's important. Even though they have thick skin, elephants need sweaters. You see a cold elephant, just start knitting a sweater and throw it on them. You know, I'm sure they'll love it. So, they seem to look very happy. And now on to our next segment here. Canada's nice little jaunt. So apparently, if you got a bike and you like to ride the bike a very long ways, head over to Canada. You can ride across Canada. Well, okay, soon you can ride across Canada. There's a trail that leads one of the longest pleasure trails in the world is through Canada. Connecting all the Canadian countryside has been in the making for the last 25 years. It travels roughly 15,000 miles from coast to coast through 13 different provinces and territories. The track is also reportedly within half an hour distance of 80% of the nation's population. So since 1992, the TransCanada Trail Foundation has worked to build the trail by connecting already existing trails with new portions, winding from Newfoundland to British Columbia. Well, I didn't say that wrong, people get mad at me, huh? The nonprofit was reportedly struggling with fundraising, but they were able to successfully collect $75 million for the trail's completion by Canada's 150th birthday. So with the track winding through some of Canada's most diverse wilderness areas, visitors will have fairly easy access to snowmobiling, I'm sure. No snowballs. Skiing, hiking, paddling, or biking. Valerie Pringle, co-chairman of the TransCanada Trail Foundation, says that though it was a rough ride creating the trail, it was well worth the work. She's now 63, and this is something I left behind of value. Valerie told Upworthy, "It's the ultimate gift to Canadians from Canadians." With the trail scheduled to be finished in autumn, Canadians will still have a few more months to visit some of the country's national parks for free in honor of the nation's birthday. So that is awesome. So if you like to ride your bike a long ways, head over to Canada. Okay, well, you don't have to, but Canada's got more stuff now. I mean, it's always there, it's just readily available, readily open. I don't know. All right. Let's talk about the homeless. On the runway? What? Homeless on the runway. So, excuse me. These formerly homeless men look like models on Runway for charity. 6 formerly homeless men in custom-tailored suits were given the chance to strut their stuff on the catwalk as a way of raising money for the local homeless shelter that used to take care of them. The Runway to Change fashion show fundraiser, created by 2 creative communication students from Red River College, not only raised thousands of dollars for the Main Street Project shelter in Winnipeg, it served as a huge self-esteem boost for its rehabilitated models. The men who used to live in the shelter before being helped to turn their lives around are now in transitional housing programs, but they never forget where they came from. Behind the curtain there, I was very nervous when I started hearing the hooting and hollering, thinking to myself, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. One of the formerly homeless models told CBC. I kind of loosened up. It was a lot of fun. So that is awesome. So now you look at homeless people differently, huh? I think so. I mean, that's actually really good. You know, people have got their lives together and they get a chance to kind of give back to the community or the center or whoever helped them. That's always a thing. I mean, that'd be an interesting thing to do here in Sacramento, California, where I'm from. I do see a lot of homeless, and it would be interesting to see, like rehabilitated ones that give back to their community. I'm sure there is ones, and I don't see enough on the news, maybe. So, on to our next story. Excuse me. Snow White monkey, born with no thumbs, was the first introduced as the first welcomed baby of 2017 to the Chicago Zoo. Cincinnati Zoo just welcomed its first newborn residents of 2017. This is in January 20th, 2017. A little Snow White, I'm gonna say this wrong, Griza colobus monkey. Though he was born with non-opposable stubs instead of thumbs, the critter is perfectly healthy. It has not yet been named or gendered as of this podcast. Birthed by first-time mother Adana and Tiberius. Very cute. Check it out. So, yeah. The other thing that would be cute to see the monkey, although I don't live in Chicago. Oh my God, it's cold. Monkeys are awesome. What? Who doesn't want a monkey? Who doesn't want a monkey? So my birthday is in December, and I will be sharing it with all 19 million of you. So, just to let you know. I mean, if you have a birthday. Do you have a birthday? So let's see what you share today. Recap. We talked about sweatered elephants in India. Awesome. I mean, people went out of their way to make to make sweaters for elephants. That is an awesome thing to do, you know. And then we talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about Canada's nice little jaunt, 15,000 miles of it. There's more in I'll put the links in the description below. So you guys can check them out if you want to. We talked about snow white monkeys. Well, at least one that was born in Chicago Zoo with no opposable thumbs. Wow, poor little guy. Or girl, I don't know. But they're happy and healthy, they said, so they're growing up really good. We talked about the homeless on the runway. Homeless model, previously homeless people that have kind of been rehabilitated, and are giving back to their community by doing the runway and showing off some fashion, and then that in turn is giving money back to the shelter that helped them. And with every episode, we're going to end it with a positive affirmation. This one is called happiness. Wait, okay. So we'll just read a few of these here. Happiness is my birthright. I embrace happiness as my set point state of being. That is interesting. Happiness is definitely a state of being. While there's not a lot of people out there that can truly be happy, maybe some of these little stories that I share with you and the positive affirmation at the end can kind of put a little sparkle into your, dull area of life, whatever you need. So I will be happy to keep going, This is just the first episode, so yeah. And with that, I leave you, I read positive information, and that's the good news.